Okay, so let's start today's class. Yesterday we discussed about the congruence of triangles. We also discussed what are the some criteria for congruence of triangles. Yesterday we discussed three criteria. The first is SAS, the second is ASA, and the third is AAS. SAS, ASA, and AAS, all these three criteria we should use to solve the questions of exercise the 7.1. Okay, so all of you just now recall all these three criteria, and we are going to start the 7.1 exercise from the first question. Exercise 7.1. First question. One figure is given. Quadrilateral ACBD. This is A, C, B, D. First given in this quadrilateral, in quadrilateral ACBD, AC is equal to AD. This side AC it is equal to AD, and AB, this line bisect angle A. So this line AB is bisecting this angle A. So divide the angle in two parts, and both parts are equal. So we can write angle CAB is equal to BAD, because these line just bisect the angle A. Now we need to prove that triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABD. So to prove triangle ABC, triangle ABD. Yes. Okay, so we need to show that. Now prove. So there are three criteria that we discussed yesterday. So based on the given that, based on the figure, we have to be select which criteria we have to apply. So first we have to prove that two triangles ABC and ABD that are congruent. So we have to discuss regarding these two triangles. हमें इन triangles के बारे में बात करना है. So I got in triangle ABC and triangle ABD. We are talking about these two triangles. So first, observe the figure and given that which parts of these triangles are equal, and based on this we can select the congruence criteria. So we are seeing here one side is given that is equal, one angle is given. Okay, and what are the other thing? This AB, we are seeing AB is also a side of triangle ABC, and AB is also a side of triangle ABD. So to prove any two triangles are congruent, we need only the three parts. First part, this is a second part angle. We also got the third part. So if we have third part, by applying any one of the criteria, we can show that the triangles are congruent. So we have all these three parts. So we will write just one by one. First, AC is equal to AD. And after writing finding the each part equals, we should also write the reason why this is equal. This is equal because that is given. Now second, angle CAB is equal to BAD. Angle CAB is equal to angle BAD. It is also given. Now third part, AB. AB is equal to AB. Why this is equal? Because this is the common line between these triangles. So this is common. So by which criteria should we use? Which criteria? Correct answer? Very simple. SAS. So by using SAS congruence criteria, triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABD. Okay, so this first step is complete. To the next line in this question, what can you say about BC and BD? This side is equal to this side is the common. Now what about BC and BD? Anybody say? Yeah, why BC is equal to BD? Now BC is equal to BD. If two triangles are congruent and if we show that the triangles are congruent, then it means that all parts of that triangle will be equal to the corresponding parts of another triangle. So we already saw that the triangles are congruent. So the all parts of this triangle will be equal to the corresponding part of the other triangle. That's why BC is the side, the corresponding side of the other triangle is BD. So both sides will be equal. So we can write only CPCT, means corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So now question is complete. Madhu, are you seeing the board clearly? Vaishnavi VK, please on your mic. Vaishnavi VK.
What, sir?
Are you seeing the board clearly?
No, sir. Blur.
Loud.
Blur, sir.
Okay. I am trying. I think now it is clear. Vaishnavi?
Yes, sir. Now clear.
Okay. Continue. So let's continue. The next question. Next question number second. One figure is given. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. First, given that what is given? ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD is equal to BC. So we can write in ABCD, AD is equal to BC. Means this side is equal to the this side, and angle DAB is equal to CBA. CBA. Where is angle DAB? DAB. This angle will be equal to the angle CBA. Is equal to the angle this CBA. Okay, prove that. Sorry, to prove. There are 3 points we need to prove. The first point, triangle ABB congruent to triangle BAC. Second point, BD is equal to AC. Third point, ABD is equal to angle BAC. So now these 3 points we need to prove, but there are this is a too big question. There are 3 points. This is not. This is the very easiest. We need to prove only the 1 point. The triangles are congruent. If we can prove the rest of 2 proof, we can easily show that. Okay. So first we will try to prove the triangles are congruent. Let's start proof. Ashwini, you are in the class very late. Now proof. Okay. First, we will discuss in these 2 triangles. So in triangle ABD and second BAC. I think one more line I need to draw. This line. ABD and BAC triangle BAC. Okay. So in these 2 triangles, you need to find any 3 corresponding equal parts by observing the figure or from the given that. You need to find and reply which corresponding parts are equal. Okay, Namita replied AB is equal to AB. Yeah, this is a common. Very good. And DAB, it is given, and AD is equal to BC. This is also given. Okay, AB is the common. Okay, which criteria we should apply? Which criteria should we apply in this question? SAS or AAS? Yeah, SAS is the correct, because first we are writing the corresponding equal parts. First AD is equal to BC, AD is equal to BC. It is given. Now second angle DAB is equal to CBA. Angle CBA. It is also given. Now the third, ABD and BAC both have the side AB. So AB is the common. AB is the common. So by using SAS congruence criteria, triangle AB congruent to triangle BAC. So first point we proved. Okay. Now second point, BD is equal to AC. So BD is that line, okay, and AC is a line of second triangle. So BD is equal to AC by CPCP and now ABD is equal to BAC. First mark these angles. ABD is equal to ABB, sorry, only this angle, not complete angle, is equal to BAC, only this angle. So both angles are also equal. ABD is equal to angle BAC by using the same CT. So remaining 2 points we proved very easily because we already proved that the triangles are congruent. So the question is complete. Now, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. I am waiting for your response. Okay, I hope, I think this is a very easy concept, congruence of triangles. By simply observing the figure or focus on the question, we can easily show that, and by using the some properties. Okay, so the question number 3, you need to try to solve as homework. Now we are going to discuss the next question, question number 4. Question number 4. This is a different question because in this question, 2 pair of parallel lines are given. L and M are 2 parallel lines. First, I will draw the lines. This is L. This is M. Now they are intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. So there is another pair of parallel lines. This is P and this is Q. So that we need to prove that triangle ABC. So this is point A, this is B, this is C, one line, and this is D. So we need to show that triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. First given L and L parallel to M and P parallel to Q. This is given. Now to prove triangle ABC congruent triangle CDA. Now proof. Okay. So in this question, there is not given any parts, any terms are equal. Okay. So this is a different question from the previous that we discussed recently. We need to apply some properties of parallel lines here. By applying the property, we can find out which parts, sides or angles are equal. Okay, so just we recall the properties of parallel lines and transversal. Now, the line AC is the transversal of both pair of parallel lines. AC is the transversal of LN and also AC is the parallel line of P and Q. This is the common transversal for both of the pair. So first, P parallel to Q and AC is the transversal. So PQ are the parallel lines, AC is the transversal. So we know that the alternate interior angles will be equal. So we can give the name angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Alternate interior angles. Question number 1. And also L parallel to M, and again AC is the transversal. So now observe this line and this line. This is the transversal. So again two angles again forming. Name दे दीजिए 3 and 4. 3 and 4 two angles. The angles are also equal because again 3 and 4 are alternate interior angles which are forming the line L and M. Again, it was number 2, alternate interior angles. So now we got 2 points, 2 corresponding points, they are equal. Now we need one more part. Can anybody find the third part? Anybody? What will be the third part? Correct answer? Yes, sir. Very good. AC is equal to AC. This is the common line. So now, in triangle ABC and triangle CDA, first angle 1 is equal to angle 2 by equation 1. And AC is equal to AC. AC is the common line between these two triangles. So this is common. And the third angle 3 is equal to angle 4 by equation number 2. So by we have two angles and one side is common. Okay. So side is the included side. So this is the A as a property. By using A as a congruence criteria, triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. So this is proved. Okay, so we completed this question. If there any doubt, kindly ask me regarding question number 4. Okay. Okay, so this was the last question in today's class because only 3 minutes remaining in the class. Once again, if there any doubt, you can ask me. Otherwise, we will continue this exercise, same exercise, in the next class. Okay, so now we are going to end today's class. Once again, thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Bye. You can now leave the class.